And we're back with the next installment of Surviving the Aftermath. We are, progressing slowly but surely into mid-game. Let's go ahead and pause it. It seems that we're in the middle of a winter storm right now. But fear not, we are very well equipped to handle it with our new and improved boosted burners. So we are good here. As you can see, they're using, the consumption's a bit more, but the radius is much larger. So it's worth it. It's worth the upgrade if you can manage, spending some science points for it. But I think it's worth the upgrade just because of it helping us minimize the amount of firewood spent, even though we have plenty of firewood. But you can see that our consumption is, 50% higher than our production. So eventually this is going to go all the way, probably it's going to go down considerably because winter storms tend to last a lot longer than most catastrophes. I believe they're the longest catastrophe in the game, right next to heat wave. Heat waves and winter storms always seem to last longer, but it shouldn't be a big issue. If it turns into a problem, we'll open up another what do they call this, logging cabin. We could probably I think we could probably open one up over here just to be safe, so in case we do run into that issue, we could just simply add people to it, so that way it's not a problem. But I don't know if I want to add it over here just because well, hold on, I think that's a circle. Yeah, so that should be fine. Let's go ahead and keep it over here. I was kind of concerned about the circle here, about the forester repopulating this stuff, but I think it should be fine. But as you can see, we have no carriers right now. We have none. So not the best position to be in, so let us look to see where we can reduce that. So we're darn good on food, as you can see, so we don't have to worry about that. So let's go ahead and remove someone from food so we can at least get some carriers out there. But looks like our malnourishment is back up, though we do have plenty of vegetables. So what could that be about? Well, we'll investigate that in a second, but it seems like someone is close to this. I'm guessing it's probably this person as well as Prowler, just because they seem to be pretty low health. And you can see that their picture is kind of red, so that means they're in a danger zone, sort of say. But Mr. Bark has done well with gathering all these science points. He gathered, I think there was like 3 over here. Yeah, there was like a good amount. So, but this person needs to rest, so he could grab this, but his scavenge, it'd take 11, but it's kind of putting him further out. Is there anything he can grab on the way back? Probably nothing reasonable. We'd probably rather leave it to the scavengers. So let's go ahead and send him back. Same thing for Prowler. Let's see what's going on here. She got us a good amount of currency as well as those sweet iodine pills. So that is helpful. Let's see where we're at. So pretty healthy on the medicine as well as antibiotics. So we're in a really nice spot. We're in a really, really good spot with our medicine. She has 27, hasn't been added just yet because she's carrying them, so they aren't in our stockpile, sort of say. But she can't really fight. Funny enough, it says evenly matched, but you can see the balance of power is leaning towards the Wolfgang. So she would probably not do well with that. So let's go ahead and have her go back to the colony as well, just to heal her up. She got some fuel and some currency as well. I think we were talking about sending her back, grabbing these things on the way, grabbing the ones that she can, like that don't have this environmental hazard. So because she's at 35 HP, if she were to, grab this, she would take 2 ticks of damage, 20 damage. You could probably get it, but I don't know if we necessarily need guns right now. It looks like we're pretty good on guns, so not too worried about guns. Could probably grab this and then this. Who knows, maybe I'll change my mind. Maybe we'll grab the guns before we leave, but for now Well, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do it. So that way she will go there and then here. But that will probably be the only hazardous thing that she could reasonably do before having to fully commit to non-hazardous items. I think Salt is... I can't tell if he's fully healed or if that's just his missing HP, because he might have a max of 90.
Yes.
I don't know. It looks like he could heal a bit more, but not sure. Regardless, looks like these could probably be healed up a bit.
Yes.
Is there anything that he could grab? Well, let's have him grab this boar carcass. So we just completed that logging camp, but we don't want anyone to do anything with it right now. So we're gonna go ahead and just have that unmanned, or no people, eco-friendly. Got that pollution pile out of the way. We're making room over here, so we can get rid of all this pollution that's building up here. And eventually we'll make our way here and then, get all this. And then that's going to open up this whole area, for some plastic. And that is going to be awesome. So we're gonna keep having this issue just because the solar panels go offline at night. So it's gonna keep doing this power shortage thing. But we have a bit of battery bank, so we only have roughly like 500, whatever the unit is. I don't know. If I had assumed maybe kilowatts, but it's just 500 energy. But until we build more of these, which I think we probably could, now that I think about it, we could probably build a few more wind turbines just to kind of get things a bit more settled. So if we build it here, you can see it's still within the range of this transformer right here. So that will be fine. We can do that and it'll still work. It'll provide power to this area, so... I like that. Let's go ahead and put a wind turbine here. It'll give us a bit more of a buffer. We have a balance of 12 right now, but it's not too big of an issue, especially since I'm not sure if it's accounting for the fact that the environmental station is on its own power grid over here. So something that I was thinking about was that we did open up a new tailor and a tool shop. We didn't upgrade them to Grand Tailor and Grand Tool Shop. But what we also didn't consider is the fiber for the tailor. So we're now going to be using twice as much fiber. So something to watch is our fiber. We're at 278, so we'll see how, because we can't really see, how similar to water or electricity where we could see a balance. We can't really see the consumption rate versus the production rate. So what we could do is just basically watch this number now. If 278 goes down drastically later on, then we know we have a problem. But for now, all we could do is just kind of watch it. Same with everything else that's listed here. Same with junk, electronics, fun boxes, rare metals, all that. So you don't get the same thing right here. It's a nice breakdown of what they give you. I don't know what the heck that noise was. Sounded like something was happy or something. Luck. We got 82 luck. I don't know what that is. Something lucky happened though, so that's nice. But someone's also about to die, so let's check that out. Let's keep having them scout. And here, I believe we were going to build a defense post because we want to get one of each for at least right now. So let's go ahead and do the defense.
All right.
And now we have defense being researched. Look at that.
Huh?
So she has 4. I believe we were sending... Are we sending her back? What is she doing?
Okay.
She should probably head back. Yeah, because she looks damaged. Find the lost vehicle. Yeah, let's send and see what happens. So, the area pointed out by the guards is empty, but upon closer inspection, a set of tracks leads to a small clearing with a missing car and its crew. Please don't hurt us. We don't mean any harm. Our car broke down. We got into a bit of an accident. Now we're lost on top of that too. A young man with a broken arm explains. So what we could do is draw them a map. If we had a scientist, we could draw a map and treat the arm. Or since we're a scavenger, we could draw a map and also inspect the car. So I think I'm going to inspect the car to make sure, or see what's going on with the car. Maybe we can help them out with that. So the survivors get a map and directions back to the town. Some closer inspection of the car shows that there could be some useful parts there. The young man notices and says, "Take whatever you think you can. The car is busted anyways." The car's busted anyways. Well, I thought we were going to fix the car, but we got some stuff out of it, so that's pretty nice. So we completed that quest. He's got a lot of stuff, so I'm going to go ahead and send him back. I don't want to lose any of that, so we're going to go ahead and send Tudor back and get him rested up a bit, and then probably send him back out for some more scavenging. So we're about done with deep drills. Let's see what we're looking at in terms of our research. So this is going to be a nice upgrade next. I would love to get to this one, and I believe we have it queued, so it should automatically continue. Once we get large transformer, that's basically going to be our new and improved way of electrical transmission. And so we're pretty much going to be using that exclusively, with the, you know, the small exceptions of, like, you know, maybe some small isolated power situations like this out here, where we're trying to keep people away from this polluted area. So we're keeping it out farther, you know, near these polluting items. And boom, we're automatically going to the next research. So that's pretty nice. It's funny because if you don't do anything with the fauna, they kind of just chill. Like, you'd think that these fauna would you know, run away or something, but they don't. They kind of just chill here, which that's pretty cool. You know, kind of adds a little bit of ambiance to it. So looks like, I mean, you know, to me this kind of went up a bit. So, but his health still says 90, right? So that's the weird part. I don't know what's going on there, but regardless, I think he's good to go. Let's see how much he's got left. Looks like he just finished up that, oh yeah, finished up that boar carcass. So we'll wait. We don't want to immediately send him to the world map because he's carrying stuff right now. And so if we sent him to the world map, he would probably drop this stuff. And that's something we've kind of had a bit of frustration with in the game, is we noticed people are just dropping stuff. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm sending them to do things, but it seems to be happening more often than not, and I'm still not sure why. But regardless, looks like he is done. He's got that idle thing going on, so let's go ahead and send him to the world map. Scavengers, so we want him to get some good things that, you know, are a bit of a hassle to deal with, because he's got, what does he have? He has 200 scavenge, so we want to utilize that high scavenging rate. Let's see where we could get, or what we could get, or what do we need. We could use some components. Components would be nice. I think since we're starting mid to late mid game, components are going to start being a bit of a nuisance to us. And so let's go ahead and at least grab... Let's go ahead and grab this one. I would like to grab the guns as well, but it's also a 2 hazard. And he's probably going to take 20 damage. So that's another thing too, is you kind of have to manage your specialist's HP, because it takes time for them to go out there, and you have to kind of be tactical about what you let them do. So in this case, we might have them go there, and then we might have them go here. And this one, he's going to take 3 ticks of damage. So he's going to take, you know, here 45. So we got to make sure he's got enough HP for that and any other things that we might see along the way. Or on the way back, at least. So I built a food stand here. Not really to collect the berries, so to say, but more so for these cookhouses. I might build some cookhouses on this side because just to kind of even it out a bit, I might do that. Maybe I'll put it over here after, you know, we clean up this small pollution deposit. But we definitely want to build some other cookhouses. It's kind of spreading it out on the map. It seems that we could be running into an issue with food only in one place. I thought food at least could be grabbed, you know, so we have corn here, and then if we click somewhere else, we have fish, but it turns out they don't. I was watching someone who was hungry. They're not picking it up from the warehouse. They're picking it up from the food storage. So that was an interesting thing to realize. So let's go ahead and... So our fiber did go down by 2. Not much, but it did go down a bit. So I don't know if I want to make a fiber or like a flax farm just yet. But let's see. I believe we don't even have carrots. So let's go ahead and do carrots. So that way we can mix it up a bit. And Kate is back, so let's have her go ahead and collect these beetles, and then... Oh!
We won the battle.
Well, that sucks. I didn't mean for that to happen, but we lost Karambit, which...
All done.
That's a bummer.
Sounds good.
But we have to keep moving on. So now we have a spot for 3 specialists. We keep losing specialists. We lost Polo to also a fight, and then we just lost Karambit to a fight. So we got to stop the bleeding. Make sure we're looking at who could possibly take on more damage and who couldn't. So, and we also have to move this plastic spot because we let's do this one because we freed up this area. There's no more pollution in this area, so that's nice. So now that this is free, these will soon also be free. So once, you know, by the time this runs out, we'll probably have access to this area. But this is a large pollution deposit. That's going to take a while. So we'll see how that goes. Food. Let's see. We'll just put you here for now. We're not really too concerned about food, but it looks like concrete wrapped up over here. So now we have to look for the next concrete area. So where on the map could we reasonably have concrete? I'm thinking it's probably gonna be further out because I see one over there. I see 2 over here. So I'm wondering, is this our only spots? So let's go ahead and place it here. Let's go ahead and build the road, ideally away from that pollution deposit. So we're trying to, the whole purpose of placing it like this is to avoid that pollution deposit, right? So we're gonna go here, boom, and then go here. I think I just saw a meteor. I don't think I just saw another. So something just, oh, this got hit. So we'll repair that. This burner got hit. These are fine. I'm not, so some people might be wondering, well, why aren't you repairing this? Why are you leaving it like this? Well, I'm leaving it like this because it's at 51 HP. So if it got hit again, it probably dropped to like 1 or 2 HP. Then at that point I'd repair it. But right now I don't want to repair it just because I think it could take another hit. But if it can't, then that sucks. I probably should have repaired it sooner, but that's my logic at least. So I think she wrapped up this carcass, so I think she's automatically going to go to this one. And then we'll just slowly start grabbing this meat that we have out here, because we have all this meat from the attacks that we've been getting from the random fauna attacks. So we can also probably make like this food collection area out there and have it being collected. That's another thing. The only problem is if I put it out there, then they're gonna go start walking through this pollution, and I'm trying to avoid that. But I mean, this bear meat out here, it's prime meat. It's pretty good. So maybe if I build the road connecting through here, actually, let's try that. So that way, because we also want all this good stuff out here. Is this already done? Yeah, this is 100%. We don't need this person in here. They're fully scouted. I think we're getting close to the... Yeah, this is pretty close to the edge of the map. Look at that. Build another over here. That should, I think, handle pretty much the rest of this corner of the map, at least. I remember we built something over here, but it was attacked by a bunch of things, so that's something we have to watch out for. So it looks like she grabbed this stuff, so now let's go ahead and grab this. You know, interestingly enough, compared to Salt, her scavenge is only 50% less, and she's a scout. So for all intents and purposes, she's actually a pretty good scavenger. So we have to utilize that.
Mission complete.
Man, there are a lot of bandit camps on this map. You know, for like a normal level game, it seems like a lot. Maybe it's just me, but it seems like a lot. So looking at Dragon, she's got 200%. Salt has 200%. So, I mean, even though she's labeled as scout, she's also a great scavenger. So we could probably use her to scavenge some things if we needed to. You know what? Let's go ahead and get these shotguns, because I think we don't have, or no, we have 12, but you know, it's not a bad idea to grab a bit more. We might need to sell, or we could sell them for money. Lucy, what's up, dude? It's good to see you again, man. I'm hopping on for a bit because I got a bit of spare time. Never tasted bear meat. I've actually never tasted bear meat myself. I know. I tried selling this plugin. It's like yes or just. Are you like you see like you send a gift or I think it's like if I don't know, but I want to see if that's actually thing I use right now. Yeah, okay, cool. That's awesome. I want to see if that's actually that works. That's very cool. All right, so man, we need to get a bit more specialists on this Dosset here, because we need one more. We need a life support outpost. Yes. So they're here. Oh wait, these people are idling. We could be using them to collect things. Let's go ahead and do just that. Let's go ahead and collect this bear meat.
Yes.
Did that prime meat?
How may I help you?
Actually, hold the phone. Oh wait, that's just a rat. It might as well. But we got a lot of meat right here too. I want to make sure that we're using our specialists to their full advantage. So it's hard to find out using like fully kind of afford it. I was trying to figure out how to add plugins for years. Oh, okay, so, well, I guess you don't know things to look for this. It's that's just the natural plugins for Switcher. I'm trying to plug YouTube though. But we got a new building. Morwell. So I've said to people, or I've said, I personally think that Waterwell's best, and you know, the reason why I think of it is you could place it almost anywhere on the map. You can place it basically where there's no, like anywhere where there's no barren soil. So, you know, the green, the yellow, just not the, you know, the beige or the tan, you know, because that's barren soil. So you can place it pretty much anywhere on the map. And you don't need any person or any labor to utilize it. But if we look at Borewell, look at the costs to make this thing. 85 metal, 90 concrete, 20 parts, and 15 components. I'd rather spend the components on something else, like electrical production, because not only is it, and on top of that, it takes energy to consume. And I would say the one thing that this thing has going for it is you can place it anywhere. So you could place it anywhere on the map, including barren soil. So that's, and you know, the water production's always 25. That's probably the nice thing. You'll probably end up utilizing this more on a harder difficulty. But for right now, I think water well is just so overpowered because I believe you need, I could be wrong, but you might need someone to man this, because I know for sure you need someone to, well, it says require worker here. It doesn't say require worker here, so maybe you don't. But you know, that's a pretty heavy cost for something that's, you know, producing a little bit over twice the amount of something that only requires 45 wood and 35 plastic compared to these mid to end game components. That's a lot of cost for something, in my opinion, probably not worth it, especially for a game like this where you have plenty of soil or plenty of locations that you could put these water wells, so you don't really have to worry about that. On a higher difficulty, yeah, I could see this being much more, you know, much more useful in a sense. We're almost done with the amplification. Let's go ahead and fast forward that a bit. Ah, dang it. Just when you think you're in the clear. Don't we have some specialists nearby?
Yes.
Dang it.
Yes?
They're all the way over there. Let's get our guards over there. We got a guard here. Wait, oh, this one here. So this is how to handle this, and we're fine here. This might be fine, we'll see. There we go. Okay, let's send our guards to fight these things, because they're going to be coming out here more. This tower just might do it. I don't think it will, actually.
How may I help?
Let's send this person over here to help. That's gonna be fine.
What you need?
Walking right past Bug.
Yep. Yes.
Fight these things because they're attacking our people. Using a crossbow. Don't we have guns? Could use a gun. Buddy.
Yep.
This one's probably gonna be fine, but we'll send him over just to kind of speed it up. Actually, he might not even make it. The tower's probably gonna wrap it up. Oh, he might get a hit in. Yep, he got hit. Yeah, we did it. Okay. So I'd like to spend one more person to make an outpost to get that life support, just to kind of have it on the, you know, have a little bit of income, you know, because all these other three are slowly but surely moving up. So we got to look at, oh wait, sorry, we're not researching anything. Let's go ahead and take a look. So I'm trying to get to large rotors. That's our biggest goal. So what would probably be the next best move? I think going up the top route, because I don't really have a use for larger solar panels, especially since you know, large turbines are pretty much going to make them obsolete. And you know, large solar panels are pretty much just, you know, 2 or 3 solar panels connected. That's all it is. So let's go ahead and get large battery rack, and then we can queue submerged pumping, which this one also similar to the drill, the deep drilling. This one actually requires a body of water, but it provides a lot of water. I think it's like 40 or something. So it could be good. It has its uses, especially if you are getting to the point where you don't have enough space to put down water wells, and you need to start utilizing these more.
What's up?
So Mr. Bark is back. So let's go ahead and have him start collecting some food while it heals up. Looks like Tutor is done. Let's go ahead and have him drop this off. All right, now that he's done that, let's send him to the world map. And so scavenger 200%. Let's see what he can reasonably grab. I think our priority was components. So I'm looking around. I'm seeing a lot of stuff that aren't components. So that's... How are we on tools? Breaking today 6. So maybe tools could be something he goes after. Because it's kind of around this corner. He can't... Ironically, he can't cut through here. So he's got to go all the way around to grab it, which sucks. But that's just the generation of the map. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not really seeing components. I know we sent someone on components down over here, but maybe we have all the components we have from the map, or at least, you know, we have a whole section of the map over here we haven't discovered. But I would like a scout to do that. I think, do we even have a scout? We have a scout scavenging, so let's go ahead and get the tools. Might as well, right? Get some nice carrots, and you can see that malnutrition went away. But I would still like to build an area where we could start building more. Look at that. So you can see how much bigger that circle is compared. You can see it's very light, but there, you know, if we hover over here, you can see the circle compared to that small circle. So a large transformer is really great. The one thing that the transformer has over it is you can see the cost. The cost for just a regular transformer is plastic and metal in a component, whereas a large transformer is metal, parts, and components, and it's more of it. So if you are kind of struggling a bit on material, transformer is fine, but this is a considerably larger effective area compared to a regular transformer. So everything has its use cases. It just depends on what you need. Something hit my head. Henry was injured. How'd you hit your head? So we also have metal over here and concrete rubble and more metal. So by building this route, now we have access to a large amount of things that... Let's see how we are with our metal. We put our metal people over here. They're a little bit over halfway, so, but they are making progress on that. Yeah, the fiber's not really going down, even though we opened up another tailor. So, interesting. Go ahead and speed up. Oh, actually, one thing I want to look at, shelter space 16. So we're good on houses right now. Not too concerned. If we got another group, we could probably take them in, no problem. But after that, we would need to consider building someplace else. And I think I was thinking about removing this lumber yard just to kind of make more space. So we got the colony center. Look at that. Looks pretty nice. Buildings under attack. What the?
Yep.
Well, let's fix that. Actually, there is a good amount of beetles over there, so I'd like to send my guards to help out, now that I think about it.
Yep.
Because she might not be able to handle it by herself. If all these beetles get aggroed by us attacking, because it looks like this beetle just wandered over and started attacking our concrete rubble.
Yep.
So there's always a chance that looks like it's not happening. But we'll have her wait over here as backup arrives. Yesterday you got the final, hold on. You got the final achievement for Steam for, oh, you did? what's I've been playing it on Epic, so I haven't even started playing it on Steam. I think I told you I bought the Ultimate Colony Edition on Steam, so I have a bowl of like a whole variety of achievements to obtain on Steam. But I'm keeping, you know, this series separate from the DLC series, which is going to be on Steam. So pretty stoked to see how that is different. Wait, so wait, does that mean I thought it? Is it a completely different thing? Or is it opening it from the same area? That's interesting. I didn't even think about well, no, can it still triggers the achievements through Epic though, right? Because you can as long as you launch it through Epic, it still counts, right? Really? I didn't know that. Now you're making me wonder if me starting the game on Steam is going to affect any achievements. Huh. Well, that sucks. I just realized I had him over here and he was like, that's weird. And you installed 2 different game files, right? Like two separate spots for you. Yeah, okay, that's weird. Yeah, I'm not sure. Is there anything like this thing? I haven't found that. I'll just like the launcher setting in the Kratos launcher that you changed to make it happen. That's a bummer. I got worried. I can watch Steam to see if there's any issues. Maybe worse. I'll let you see if it's a culture. Hopefully we got a specialist. We do! And a scavenger at that. We could definitely use that. We got 3 infected people. They have 3 infected people, but they got 5 antibiotics. That's weird. No matter. We'll take them in. Specialist. Oh, we can hire someone too. Nice. Nice. A 700 cost scavenger. We'll take it. So we got 2 scavengers. So let's send them both to the world map as well as the fighter and the scientist. So I know the scientist needs to go down here. Don't get killed. I embarrassingly have been getting my specialist killed. And I can't explain that last one. I honestly can't. I thought they were fine. I thought Karambit was gonna be okay. I know. I have no explanation. Embarrassing as it is.
Of course.
The polo one, the scout. You know, I was reviewing the video and I don't know if you know, but like it says if you retreat, extra damage is inflicted on the specialist if you retreat. But the problem is that the specialist was at 15 HP, but the bandit was at 10 HP, but the bandit does 15 HP per tick. I thought that the bandit would go down first before the specialist, but they both died at the same time. But had I retreated, would the specialist still be alive? I don't know. I thought the specialist would have died if I did that. So it's like, it's a tricky situation, but one that I personally or previously never been in, so it was an interesting experience nonetheless. But now I know. Now I know.
Right away.
All right.
Let's have Prowler start clearing some of these copious amounts. Oh man, the evenly matched. I don't like the evenly matched. Is there... This one I think is okay because it's more right side leaning. So go ahead and do that. And right side leaning meaning this balance of power right side. Even though it says evenly matched, it's not really evenly matched. They're probably gonna, you know, Prowler's probably gonna take this thing out faster. So yeah, live and learn. There's as you play the game more, there's all these things that I'm just like, huh, I didn't realize that.
Okay.
Your orders.
Ooh, let's go ahead and get some of these. Superior tools, nice. I think we only had basic and durable, so superior should be nice. Go ahead and grab some of those. Look at this. Lucky. Are we coming along? Oh, 20. 20 out of 105. We're almost there. And then I gotta sell some of this pollution. Ironic, funny enough, kind of looks like a body. No, it's not. I thought it was a body. But funny enough, it seems that like other settlements are willing to buy your pollution. I don't know why, but not sure. Not sure in the DLC if there's a use for pollution, but they're willing to buy it, so I'm willing to sell it. Oh, person passed away. Fortunate. 5 out of 15, we should be okay. Yeah, I don't get it. Oh, look at that. They're eating our carrots. Look at those deer. Enjoying the free crops. Could live coexist, you know. Checking our fiber. Our fiber is, interestingly enough, going up, even though we opened up a new tool, a new tailor. I don't know.
Ready.
So to me, that tells us that our production is higher than our consumption. Okay, so we have this queued. So once this is done, then we're gonna go there. Perfect. That is exactly what we want. We got our shrine. Actually, let's see how we're doing on entertainment. We have a balance of 5, so we're in a good spot. We're in a great spot. So we don't need to necessarily you know, research anything more in community. We have the aggression release. Actually, have we built? It's a great question. Have we built the brawl pit? It looks like we have, because I don't see the thing popping up. The variety bonus popping up. I think we built it over here. Yeah, we did. So we have people going out into the sticks fighting. So if they wanted to fight, they can come out here and do it. You got the bathrooms right next to it. Just in case, you know, people get nervous or whatever. Stockpile's full, I know. Infected and irradiated. How are we on? So we got 1, 0, 2, 2. So yeah, I think we're fine on that. It's not that, you know, we have a lack of medical tents or anything. Go ahead and fast forward. Production 36, consumption 8. We're good there. Specialist world map.
Mission complete.
Sweet. And then let's go ahead and also grab these. Don't need them just yet. Don't need electronics, but we eventually will. Same thing with all these other things. Well, we do need the junk now, but as you could tell, our junk reserves have gone down tremendously. We had, I think, like 800, but our junk reserves have gone down considerably because we're using we have 2 mechanic shops. So what we should do is actually build, I think this is actually a great spot for a second. Am I under the wrong thing? A second scrapper. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do just that. And then as an added bonus, we'll go ahead and build a warehouse over here to store this stuff. Boom. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what these people want. Prepare for battle.
A disorganized group of
Beyond
bandits
reason, a
rally
disorganized
around
group
the
of
gate.
bandits rally around the gate. They have unnerving sheen in their eyes. None of them utter a word of silence from incoherent. Yeah, I think we've seen this one before. I'm curious to see what Back to Colony View does. Okay, it just kicks us out. Okay, so it's either 1 or 2. I think we did 1 last time, so let's see if reasoning with them does anything different. Yeah, it's. I think these people are just looking for a fight regardless, like you're pretty much in for a fight. So they damaged our building. If you kind of think about it, it's like we have crossbows, they have guns. It'd be kind of weird if they lost. I don't know. Yeah, go out there and show them what's up. Man, you're just standing out there like nothing wrong. It's crazy. Must be a bug. But they did lose. But he's got an RPG and he blows up. He had an RPG and he used it last second. It's like, why don't you open with that? Man. And look at that. A single gun and some currency. Very nice. Just a single gun. That's what we got from it. Reinforced gate critically damaged. I should consider who should be turned into an engineer, because
We've made a new discovery.
I need to make one of those. I need to make an engineer. Large bounty rack. Very nice. Oh, 800, so we're 99 short. I thought it was 700, so I was kind of confused about that. So yeah, let's go ahead and build this stuff here, because I think this is a great spot for that. And then let's upgrade it, because why not? And then we'll probably want to build, because we're going to be in this area for a bit. Let's go ahead and put a guard post out here. Just to kind of, you know, get things away from here. Or to kind of scare off any creatures that might want to attack our people.
Reporting in.
Could make Mr. Bark into an engineer, but he would also probably be really good for a science outpost, because you know, from what I saw recently, I made a science outpost with a scientist, and instead of giving 30 science points, it gave me 38. So it made me wonder, like, is it better to use a scientist on a science outpost? Oh, does this have 2? Hold the phone. This has 2 science outposts here. Oh man, look at that. Oh, well, let's send them over here. This is gonna be great. And they're both 30. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I'm sending you as a I'm for sure sending you as a person, or not an engineer, but a settler. Rumor has it an old woman, gone eccentric from all radioactive waste, lives in a nearby forest. She's now behind the gate. Nobody admits to seeing her arrive. She cackles. Interested in riddles? Answer this. The bigger I am, the less you will have. What am I? If you have a bigger lie, the less you will have. If you're more arrogant, you'll have less. Well, I don't know. This, because to me, I guess like arrogance or a lie. If it's a bigger lie, the less you'll have. Bigger arrogance, less you'll. But I mean, I've seen arrogant people have a lot, but to me, it's either this one or this one. But I'm leaning towards lie. Yeah, let's do lie. Nope. Bummer. Must have been arrogance. Or maybe I was wrong. Maybe it's something else entirely.
What you need?
But yeah, sorry. Let's go ahead and send this person to be settler, because that is insane. Look at that. Yeah, there's 2 right here. Oh, that's awesome. It's going to take them a while to get there, but it's going to be worth it. Yeah, I know I was wrong. It happens. It happens. It's, you know, can't always be right. Oh, there's again. Oh, there's again. Yes, sir. Yes. Okay, so you have that one over there. I like it. Oh, another glitch. How are you doing, scouting? I'm sorry. Didn't we build... I know we built something close out here, and we were attacked. Could we do it right here? Let's try right there. Oh, maybe it was these beetles that we pissed off. Did we get these guards to do something about it? Yeah, let's send these... Let's send these guards to clean up these beetles out here, so we don't have to worry about being attacked. So now we have protection for this high production area. I mean, we got concrete and metal. We got a lot of things out here. So we do want to protect that. All right, so we got our people here rolling up to take care of business. Yeah. Probably didn't need all those guards, but you know, it's better to be safe than sorry, right? Are there any other things on the map that we can maybe clear while we have these guards selected? Wasn't there something over here? Let's go ahead and choose the live beacons. That will tell us if there's anything out there. There's a little mouse. Not seeing it. So maybe we're good. Maybe we're fine. What's this? Just the mice. Okay, I think we're okay. Yeah. Go ahead and send them back.
Mission complete.
Very nice. Some of this metal. Just having her collect stuff on the way back. Yeah, you're 200 scavenger. Might as well get this components while you're out here, because, yeah, you're pretty much the only person who could do it, or one of the few people, I should say. How are we on food? We're looking great on food. Outhouse contamination. Uh-oh. No free call or no free carriers though. Can we reduce any more? Only one more. But let's look into building another cookhouse. I think I was probably looking over here. Yeah, I'll put that there. I know it's on that pile, which is not a great spot, right? But it's, to me, it is what it is. There we go. Doesn't look the prettiest, but I also want to build. Where is it? Food storage. Oh wait, hold up, hold the phone. Yeah, should be good here. Just enough space. Just enough. One develop these. Probably could. Yeah, we probably could have her do this. Her research isn't the best, but she's only going to take 5 or 3 ticks, so might as well. Might as well get it out of the way. Or energy reduction jumps a lot. I was going to say. Give it a sec. Just end game. End game. Full 1,000 points. Yeah, we need to get a life support outpost. We're not making any, and these others are already kind of flying off. Maybe I should make. I might make when she comes back. I might make Orca an engineer, because I don't necessarily need any more scouts. But I do need a scout, and I'll probably use Dragon for that, but I do need a scout to finish off, you know, this section of the map as well as the top left corner. Because it might have some goodies over there that we desperately need. I mean, really, I could send anyone up there, now that I think about it. Probably just making it a bit more complicated than it needs to be. Uh-oh. A new quest, Road Raid.
Frontier nomads are a loosely organized.
Yeah, let's go ahead and attack them. Why not? Is it going to be something overly difficult? Probably. Take out all the nomads. So does that mean I should probably use Prowler for that? Yeah, so I'll probably have Prowler come back after she's done and take them out. It's like a bunch of worker ants. Whoa. Is it me or is are they all like yellow now instead of blue? No more. Oh, because someone died. Dang it. Take some off. Food. Yeah, buddy. Go ahead and have you do vegetables and have some meat. Okay, but well, at least it's only metal to repair, and it's not like components. Like this is going to take parts, but these take components, so a bit more expensive to repair, but not the worst, right? Specialist ready.
Mission complete.
Very nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna have him start scouting since he's over here. What was I having? Over here? Go ahead and have you. So many are injured. 5 people injured. Where did these injuries come from? Maybe it's from this. Getting it to get smashed. Yeah, our junk is really going down. And our fiber went down a bit too. Isn't that's not much, but our fiber did go down. But the junk amount is what I'm worried about the most. So I'm hoping with the new advanced scrapper, you know, this increases our junk a bit. But with that being said, if we don't have the junk for these buildings, then we're just gonna have to close one of them down, because there's really no point in keeping both open. Arguably, I could probably close one down right now, because it seems that our production is going to be dropping off here shortly due to the lack of resources. And so that's why I also didn't really trade off any of my junk. Whoa! That's where the 3 boars were. Okay. Jeez. Okay. That's annoying. Let's... Yeah, we have 4 guards. Let's go ahead and take care of business, because that... I mean, yeah, that's probably where we built it. Yeah, so let's have these guards take care of these boars, because that... And we'll probably bring them back to this guard tower over here, just because this guard tower is going to be able to do a bit more damage than a regular scout tower. Seems that their aggro range isn't that far, so let's go ahead and take out the weak one. Alright. Taking care of business, just like that. A 500 fighter. I'm gonna take it, but I'm not gonna use him as a fighter. The reason for that is I don't want to keep a 500 cost, so what he's gonna turn into is immediately into an engineer. And let's go ahead and have him go here because we need a life support outpost. So we're immediately going to turn them into that. This enough. Nice. What could you reasonably do without getting killed? Nope, can't do any of those. Would say go ahead and take the car back. Yeah.
Mission
Get out of here.
complete.
There you go. We're gonna have you go back to the colony because we need you to fight those
All
nomads.
done.
Scavenging. I think. Oh wait, no. She can grab this. Go. Storage is getting a bit full.